on a small flat roof in Richfield, Connecticut. Now, the purpose of this video is to help you install or fix your own little roof. A lot of people have roofs like this, little deck or off of a bedroom or something, and most of the problems are with flashing. 90% of the problems are always with flashing. See the flashing there? Now, I'll explain to you something. This is a torch down roof. How do you know it's a torch down roof? Every 3 feet is a seam. There's a seam there, and there's a seam there. And then when you see, it's a rubber roof, but then you see this is a torch down with no protection. See the spider cracks? Fine cracks in the entire surface. That means this roof was never protected. You see the spider cracks here? Look, this roof was supposed to be protected with asphalt coating, with a silver coating from the UVs, and they never did it. So that's a first no-no. This roof got destroyed within 12 years. This can last forever if it is protected. The second no-no is they went with the flashing. You see, this is the flashing over the membrane. The flashing is supposed to be underneath this membrane. All right, so that's a no-no. You don't bring the flashing over the membrane, then you need to do something else here. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. They did the same problem here. They torched down the membrane onto the flashing. Look, it didn't hold. You see that? Look at it. There's nothing. This is no protection for nothing. So this is the worst type of ways to do flashing. You cannot just torch through this metal. Look at rust and everything. Okay. So for us to fix this, we're gonna put, instead of repairing everything, because it's almost beyond repair, we're gonna redo the roof and show you a simple way how you can do this inexpensively. Now, let me explain. You don't need to remove the old roof. That is the last thing you want to do. This is the best surface you can torch to. The best. There is nothing better than that. Once you torch to this roof, you fuse them together, you have a roof that will last indefinitely. If you remove this, you're defeating the purpose of a base. This is the best base you can have. All right, so we're gonna go over this roof and we're gonna fix the flashing, and you'll see how we do it. All right, let's start.
Yeah.
First of all, they put paper over the flashing, and they covered the flashing so the water could not get underneath there. See there? Like that. See, it's open there. So they put this paper. The paper didn't last. They tarred paper and to cover that. And I don't know if it was a repair or what it did. So you have to remove the paper from the flashing. That's number one, like that. You see? You remove the paper from the flashing, so you can put your membrane to that. And I want to show you how to attach your membrane to that flashing, okay?
All right.
With my wife.
Yeah.
Come on, wifey, come here.
Yes.
She's going to do all the work. I'm going to show her how to do it, and say she's going to do it.
He's right.
So the rolls are, the torch down rolls, they are 110 pounds each. And I'm not in the shape to pick up 110 pounds on my shoulder and carry it up a ladder. So the best way is take the roll, the torch down roll, like this, and roll it out and cut it in half. So it's 55 pounds to carry up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 feet. The rolls are 33 feet. So this is a little bit over half. I'll let my wife carry the heavy part. I cut it. See that? In shape.
Single owner and his wife only.
Yeah.
It's for do yourself.
Do it yourself. Okay.
I'm gonna go get mine, okay? This one.
She rolls it up. And that's it.
Okay. And then I'm a lefty. ¿Cómo dices zurda?
Yeah, lefty.
Zurda. Hago esto.
You pick up the 50 pounds.
And this is the fun part. I do this for my ass, okay? To get my legs strong.
Sounds like you said ass for your abs.
For my no, for my cola. And then I let it go. Boom.
Yeah. We got the post flashing prepared. You see, we removed all the material around the post. Every post is clean. See there? Close. Removed. Make sure you clean it. And then now we're going to install the membrane. Start with the membrane. The first one's difficult, so because you have to do all the post details. But you're gonna roll it out like that. So I'm gonna cut around the post now, so I can move the membrane in around the post. And that's the difficult part. And then I have railing. Normally you would take the railing off. In this case, I don't want to do it. So I want to really do it inexpensive. So taking a railing off takes maybe 2-3 more hours just to put it back. All right, so I want to take the membrane all the way out to over the drippage there. So it's 10.5 inches to this side of the post. So I will cut 10.5 inches right there. That's what I'm going to do straight with the post. Straight. Just like that. Just like that. See? And then I cut the 4 inches of the post. So this post is like 5 inches, maybe 5 inches. Okay, so I cut 5 inches this way. Okay, so I can slide it in like that. I just want to explain something. You can't, when you do torch down, you cannot torch straight to metal. It does not work. So what you use is an adhesive called modified bitumen adhesive, and the best brand to use is Carnac 81 trowel grade or Carnac 66 trowel grade. That is the only one I would suggest to use if you're going to attach membrane to metal. So I'm putting adhesive down, so I can roll it down and attach it to the metal. And at the same time seal. It will seal around the post very well. So now I got all the adhesives on the edging. You can see the edge around all the flashing, all the metal. I put some adhesive everywhere. And now I'm going to fuse this membrane to this old membrane. And then I'm going to burn all the plastic off around this, where I'm going to use the tar to stick. See this? I'm burning the plastic. Notice there's a very thin plastic membrane or protective layer on the backing of the membrane that needs to be burnt off. You cannot attach the membrane to the adhesives without burning that plastic off. Everywhere. What I did wrong here was I put down the modified bitumen adhesives before I got the membrane attached to the membrane, to the old membrane. I should have done the other way around. I should have attached that membrane and then left that last 5 inches and then put the adhesives down and burn the plastic, and then I could have put it down that way. That would have been the right way to do it. So what you're going to see now is that the modified bitumen is very volatile. It will catch fire and it's going to look very dangerous. But I've done it many times and it's okay. But the right way is to put down the membrane and then just do that tar or the modified adhesive at the end. That's the right way. This looks very scary and I'm going to probably get a lot of comments on this, how what an idiot I am. I agree, it should have done the other way around. But in this case, I already had the modified down and I could not go back. So this is how it worked out. It's important that you use your trowel to squeeze out all the air that pockets underneath between the membrane and the tar. Where the end laps are, it's very important that you get it hot enough to melt those two end laps together. Notice how the modified bitumen oozes out at the seam. That's what you want to see when it's hot enough. The difficult part is done now. All of this on and around the post. Now comes the easy part, to roll out, to do a torch. When you line up a roll, you have to roll it out completely to line it up, and then you roll back half of it to torch down. You don't roll back the entire roll, you only roll back half of it. Notice I put the adhesives down on the flashing before I get to torch down. Notice that I heat up the surface before the tar and then also the roll, and I burn off the plastic before I let the roll adhere to the tar that you see has flame on it now. I use my trowel again to squeeze out all the air pockets and make sure I have a good bond on the seam. And that can never leak. That's how flashing is supposed to be done. Notice that I push the roll with my foot as I torch. In Canada, they like to use a pool stick to torch because the membrane they use there is much softer and it leaves shoe prints on the membrane. They cannot walk on it. It's impossible. But in this case, I use Firestone and it works very good. I can walk on it as I torch. At this point, we lost a lot of video and audio because of the batteries went down. So I'm going to do most of the voiceover to walk you through what's to the end. Notice my wife is very, very busy as I torch. She keeps everything going. Otherwise, I would not be able to do the torching. So she prepares the surface, she cleans everything up, moves the material, moves the tools, and also does the adhesives at the end of the roll or around the flashing. So she does a lot of work. She works much harder than I do when I do the torching. This was getting late, cameras shut off, and the only footage we have is the finished product, but it came out nice. And I was just using the leaf blower to clean off and make it look good, and we were done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.